This is my indigenous status correction papers. I'm showing this for public notice, and anyone can find this. It's called a SF-181, and the website is https://www.opm.gov/form/pdf field/SF181.pdf. Also, there's another page that I'm just showing, as again, this is just to publicly put this information out there. This is an ethnicity and race identification, which I already did that in the first part. I am an American Indian, also or Alaska Native. I am also white. White is a status. Black is a lower status. White is a higher status. Has nothing to do with race. You can self-proclaim yourself as who you are. I am indigenous to the Americas. That is my status. Indigenous Indian and also white. House Resolution 194. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I applied that, and this also is part 2 of the House Resolution. Not going to read the whole thing. This is third page, and this is the final page that acknowledges the fundamental injustices and cruelty and brutality and inhumanity of slavery and Jim Crow. They apologize to African Americans or indigenous people on behalf of the people of the United States for the wrongs committed against them and the ancestors who suffered under slavery and Jim Crow. They express their commitment to rectify the lingering consequences and misdeeds committed against African Americans / Moors under slavery and Jim Crow, and to stop the occurrence of human rights violations in the future. We'll see how that works out. Apostolic Letter. This is a letter from the Supreme Pontiff, Pope Francis, on the jurisdiction of judicial authorities, Vatican City states in criminal matters. In our times, the common good is increasingly threatened by transnational organized crime, the improper use of the markets and the economy, as well as by terrorism. It is therefore necessary for the international community to adopt adequate legal instruments to prevent the counter-criminal activities by promoting international jurisdictional cooperation on criminal matters, in ratifying numerous international conventions in these areas, and acting also on behalf of the Vatican City State. The Holy See has constantly maintained that such agreements are effective means to prevent criminal activities that threaten human dignity and common good and peace. I'm going to turn the page, but if you want to see it, you can pause it. This is the next one. This is a self-identification that I did. The next page is the American Declaration of Rights of the Indigenous People. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. This is a public notice letting you know this is a House Resolution 167, as you see at the top of the page. And again, this is the American Declaration on Rights of Indigenous Peoples. And this was adopted, we are talking about June 15th, 2016. The next page is the message of His Holiness Pope Francis for the celebration of the World Day of Peace. And that was January 2015. In essence, he's saying no longer slaves, but brothers and sisters. We'll see how that works out. Here's the next page of his plea. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going through. If you want to see it, you can go to that website. This is where Pope Francis apologizes to the indigenous peoples of grave sins of colonization, which we have all been suffered under for many years. We're going to make changes. This is 2023. This is the age of Aquarius. aka the age of Ma'at HaPiasar, which you do call Aquarius. This is the age of spiritual enlightenment and the age where we are becoming free. Next page, without reading it whole. This is a transmission fax cover letter that I actually sent to the Social Security Administration Office for International Affairs. And I also sent, this is a confirmation letter that I received from the Office of Management and Budget. And this is a confirmation letter that they received it. Social Security Administration fax cover sheet. I attached all these documents and I mailed it in registered mail. So that is what I wanted to share. That is a public notification. I would like to say I wish you all have a beautiful day and peace be unto you.